Hello and welcome everybody. My name is Rose Smith from AbsoluteSoulSecrets.com and I'm here with Scorpio December horoscope. Wow, year's nearly over. Can you believe it, how quickly it's going? It is another big month. I know I say that every month, but this year has been just phenomenal in the amount of change that we have to actually deal with. So you do have a solar eclipse and it's in your third house of communications, study and local area. So I'll talk about that in a little bit. We also have Jupiter conjuncting Saturn and Jupiter and Saturn changing houses as well. So I'll talk about that. It is, if you're in the northern hemisphere, it is the winter solstice, the shortest day of the year, so on the 21st. So, you know, that's a good time to be very self-reflective. If you're in the southern hemisphere, it's the summer solstice, so it's the longest day of the year and it's time for getting out and about and socialising and really looking at things in a very sort of practical way. Okay, so if you're new, please consider subscribing to my channel and hit that notification bell right now because I like to do things a bit differently. What I'll do first is draw 2 tarot cards as theme cards for the month for you. We'll then have a look at your horoscope in depth and stick around to the end because I'll do a psychic channeling for everybody. Whatever comes through, comes through. Often it'll be, you know, stuff for people individually. And sometimes it's stuff for the collective, so it could be countries or large groups of people as well. Just it's, you know, whatever comes through, comes through. I really have no sort of idea what I'm going to say or what I'm going to see because I see clairvoyantly. Alrighty, so let's go to the board. So we can look at these 2 cards I was talking about and see what the cards want to tell us as themes for the month for Scorpio. Sensational Scorpio for December 2020. All right, there you go. So I didn't even get to close my eyes on that one. So we'll read the top card because there's too many cards there that have come out. So the top one is the Emperor. You may be dealing with domineering energies, somebody who really wants to, you know, tell you what to do. This can even be a government or a government agency. If you are in the States, for example, you'll see that COVID is really out of control. Yesterday I heard it was 47 states. Where the officials are saying they've lost control. They're going to have to bring in really strong restrictions, so you might feel a bit put out or limited in some ways. So what I say to you is to look within yourself, because whatever's going on in your external environment is just a reflection of what the energy is in your subconscious, particularly in your shadow side. The other thing to consider is don't throw the baby out with the bathwater. Look, I'd rather be alive and healthy and in my house than outside and sick or dead. And people are dying. So consider any feelings that you feel about being restricted. You know, are they for your own, you know, overall good? Or is it somebody who's just being dominating or bullying or abusive? Okay, and the other side of that is also to look within to see, is it you in some way? Are you doing that to somebody else? Okay, so always look at all the options, you know, is what I'm saying. So some people actually like this energy. They like this feeling because they feel safe, they feel comfortable, this is what they're used to. They like people telling them what to do and what to think. And so they, you know, they don't mind the Emperor. So, you know, horses for courses. Okay, so that's the first half of the month. I do really feel like if you're in an area that's a hot zone, that you're going to have restrictions brought in very strongly. In Australia, that would be in Adelaide. Melbourne have opened up. Oh gosh, there's another one that's just come out. Okay, Don't worry, I'll channel at the end. Okay, so we have the Six of Pentacles. This is about organising your finances. The good news is that money is coming in. And I guess the other good news is that you get to control who you pay and when you pay them. So this is about being very practical, money coming in and out, giving and receiving money. You may even give some donations, or if you're really skint, people may give things to you. Okay, so the movement of finances is indicated by this card. Could also be possessions or your value system, and there is a lot of changes in your values coming up as well. All right, so bear those two tarot cards in mind, and now we're going to look at your horoscope. So don't forget these, the Emperor and the Six of Pentacles. And now we're going to look at your horoscope. Okay, so 20th of November to the 15th of December, Venus in your first house here, which is a beautiful energy, and it gives you a strong desire for harmony, peace and beauty. If you have a charm offensive underway, you're likely to be successful as you gently coax other people around to your way of thinking. It's a pleasant and successful time. 20th of November to the 21st of December, the Sun is in your second house here. Finances, possessions, your beliefs are all highlighted. Okay, you could have some luck, good luck with money, or begin to see a light at the end of the tunnel if you've had some financial issues. 30th of November to the 20th of December, Mercury in your second house here. And there could be many thoughts and much activity around your money. Managing your resources is key on your activity list. It's a good time to consult with professionals, including accountants and lawyers. 1st of December to the 21st of December, Saturn sextiles Mercury. Gives you a lot of mental objectivity and concentration. You're well organised, structured and well situated to achieve at the moment. Rules and procedures are no problem, and you can rectify problems and clear up miscommunications. It's time to set the record straight, and you might offer advice to somebody else. 7th of December to the 16th of December, Jupiter conjuncts Saturn. It's time to make a major life decisions, and this could involve your home and family. You're letting go of the past, and you may feel a little vulnerable as you step into a new future. You're a bit like a snake because you're shedding your skin, and you're doing this because you're growing. You break old habits and now see your life from a broader perspective. There's so much more that you can really grab hold of with both hands. 14th of December to the 8th of January 2021, Venus in your second house. So when Venus comes into here, this is great for your money because she likes money, and she's very good with money. So the only thing is you may be tempted to spend lavishly, so watch frivolous purchases. However, it is a great time to invest in beautiful things such as art and jewellery. 12th of December to the 21st of December, Jupiter sextiles Mercury, which is great for long distance communications, which work out well. It's also great for business dealings, and it's a great time to advertise and promote yourself and your business to other people, and people will respond to your message. 14th of December, you have a solar eclipse in your third house. Oh, I haven't even put it in. Just imagine there's a big black circle there. Okay, so this is a new moon on steroids. Your communications are coloured by emotional considerations. You need emotional support and interact more now with your community. It's a very busy and active time. You also have new beginnings around you as far as your community goes, or you might be considering some study. 6th of December to the 1st of February 2022, Saturn moves into your fourth house here. So This is about highlighting your domestic duties and responsibilities around your home and or your family, and they need your attention now. You can look within to find old patterns which no longer serve you, especially those from your childhood, and these can be transformed. This process may uncover patterns around parenting and being parented. 7th of December to the 26th of December, Saturn squares ascendant. Frustrations and obstacles in your relationships arise now. Weak points in relationships show themselves, and you may feel that nobody understands you. But some friends could become even closer as they seek to support you now. There are important changes, and that's in your life generally, but also your habits, which some of them don't seem appropriate. You could change your appearance also. 14th of December to the 23rd of December, Jupiter squares your ascendant. You could be offered a very promising offer, but do your research. If it seems too good to be true, it probably is. Don't take unnecessary risks and investigate all opportunities. There's lots of new potential here, and success is possible if you keep both feet on the ground. 14th of December to the 13th of May, Jupiter in your 4th house here. Improvements around your home and family. You could buy or sell real estate or renovate. Okay, so lots of positivity. Whatever Jupiter touches grows. So maybe there's a new family member, or somebody from the past comes back and there's something that's been healed and they're back in the family again. 19th of December to the 8th of January 2021, Mercury in your 3rd house here. It's a busy and active time. There's lots of mental curiosity, and you may enjoy flitting from one thing to another. There's also a lot of socialising and chatting and dealing with your local community. There could be some communications about further study. 26th of December to the 31st of December, Mars squares Jupiter. You could be feeling highly ambitious and full of optimism, but don't take unnecessary risks or gamble right at the moment. This is likely to be a successful and productive time if you keep both your feet on the ground. Don't overexert your physical body. 30th of December to the 8th of January 2021, Jupiter opposition your MC. Okay, so this is about your family and domestic life, and they take a fortunate turn now. You may move into a new home, or somebody close has an improvement in their health or a career advancement. There's more cooperation and support in your family, and you feel closer. It's a time of inner growth and fulfillment. Resolution of problems and healing can happen now. 29th of December, the full moon goes into your 9th house. Okay, that's a full moon, if you can imagine. You've got to use your imagination. Okay, so it was a couple of hours here in the 8th house, which is about shared resources, and then it moves into the 9th house, which is all about the higher mind. Okay, so you want to expand your horizons, and you may also wish to take a trip. You may travel somewhere with women or connect with women under this influence. Okay, there could also be some transformation around foreigners or foreign countries. Okay, so that's your horoscope. Let's have a look now. Oh dear, I appear to be stuck. This is what happens when Windows does an update while I'm actually recording, which is not great. But anyway, that doesn't matter. We'll just go back to the board, and so you can focus on these if you want to, but I'm going to do the channeling. Okay, so closing my eyes now. What do I see for sensational Scorpios for December 2020? Okay, I've got a lot of triangles here in front of my face. Triangles are the symbols for chakras. So this is about chakras opening up. In horoscopes or astrology, triangles are known as trines, and they're a very positive sort of influence. So because I see so many, the ones I'm seeing are actually green. And then I see a flight of steps, and it's like walking down, going deeper into your subconscious. But there's a lot of growth. There's a lot of experience and learning coming to you. There's like a monk, or maybe one of the watchers here in a cloak. I can just see his chin. I can't really see his face. That makes me think it's one of the watchers, because I never get to see their faces. And it's almost like something's coming to an end, so there's a new beginning. Behind his back, he's holding a hand mirror, and then he puts it up in front of my face. And yes, very loudly, I hear, "Look within." And so you might deal with something that's a bit uncomfortable. I can see an ugly face here in front of me, which is in the mirror. This is my reflection. So they're showing me my shadow side. Okay, so somebody who's very upset and sort of breathing very heavy, and there's a lot of anger there. So I need to look at that. Okay, so that's what I'm looking at for myself, but you know, the same can apply for you. Where have you got hidden anger or rage? So December is the time to look at those hidden forces deep down in your shadow side of your subconscious. Okay, now they're showing me tulips, which could mean the Netherlands or Holland, Dutch, if that means anything to you. But the tulips are pink, and so that's like a lot of self-love. The colour pink is around affection and love. Okay, I know why they're showing me the Netherlands, because of the flooding. So they've got all these, I've just forgotten what called, you know, that keep the water out. And these walls around, they're not called dams, dikes. Okay, they're showing me the dikes to keep the water out. So yes, you could have a flooding of emotions coming up in December, sensational Scorps, but it is in order to clear out. It's a very positive thing. They're showing me a lot of silver, which is like the feminine energy coming through, and I just feel that it's going to be ultimately positive. It's like this rain coming through, which is going to enliven you and wash away all the debris from the past. Okay, because it does feel like you've been through a lot this year, and I know everybody has, in fact, but yeah, there's a particular intensity to Scorpio that people don't often see or don't often think about, but it's always there, this intensity, and so it's like you feel it so much more, and you're going to let go of stuff, and then you're going to make a decision which will be ultimately positive for your life. Sensational Scorps. So let go of the past. It's fine. You may feel vulnerable or unsure. It's fine. And then what's going to happen is, you know, there's so much broadening that's going to come into your life. You're going to see so much more than you did before, and realize that the world is such a big place, and you've got a very important part in it. Okay, so that's it. Am I still stuck? Yes, I am. Not to worry. Okay, so let's go like that. Doesn't help, still stuck. Not to worry. Anyway, if you are new, please consider subscribing to my channel, and don't forget to click that notification bell right now. You're going to have a really, really enlightening month, Sensational Scorps, and by the end of it, you'll go, wow, but you'll feel so much better. Okay, thanks again, everyone. Merry Christmas too, by the way. I will see you again soon. Bye for now. Thanks so much for watching. Please visit my website, absolutesoulsecrets.com, for all things spiritual. Have a lovely day.